Undertaker, and you're watching Born to Ride.
This year's Thunder by the Bay Bike Fest brought on world-famous custom builders such as Eddie Trotta, Shorty Inc., the Detroit Brothers, and many, many more. Let's join Born to Ride's co-producer Debbie Galletti as she checks out one of the best, Steel City Choppers. Take it away, Debbie.
Hey there, this is Debbie with Born to Ride TV and Born to Ride Magazine at Thunder by the Bay in Sarasota. Hey, in Sarasota, Florida, we'd like to welcome Steve Peffer from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Right, Steve?
That's it, Steel City Choppers out of Butler, Pennsylvania. We're 45 minutes north of Pittsburgh.
And Steve, you got a great creation here you're bringing to show all the Florida people here. A creation that has a lot of feeling into it, I think a lot of heart, a lot of nostalgia, but yet a lot of current things going on here. First of all, I want you to start with this frame. Tell us about this wicked twisted frame here. Okay, the frame is manufactured out of stainless steel. It took me 2 months of just working on the frame alone. TIG welded, polished in-house, and we used a laser to line everything up so it goes down the road straight. Now tell us about the engine that's sitting in the frame. Looks like an old nostalgic panhead here, but maybe not the case? No, it's an STD panhead out of California. It's 103 cubic inch. It's firing off of 2 S&SB carburetors and got a magneto for ignition. Now a frame like this is very different. Is this a little bit of a heavier frame? Yeah, it's stainless steel, so it will never rust. So it is a heavy frame, so that's why we used a large cubic inch motor. You went with an open primary on the side as well. Got some dual carburetors. Tell us about that action. It's a 3-inch open belt primary with S&S carbs. We opted with a 5-speed electric start, so it'll cruise down the highway. You're riding a little fat on the back, chain driven. What's it take a setup like this to put a fat tire on a chain drive? We offset the transmission 1/2 inch on this for chain clearance to the rear wheel. We're running a 250Y tire on this, and then we are also using Paul Cox air suspension under the seat for comfort. You look like you're running a little rigid, a little rough, but no, you got some suspension going on? That's it. I can show you if you want to demonstrate. Okay, hold on here. We're going to see how this suspension runs on this bike. It's got a little bit of air lift to it. Keeps the bike a little bit cushiony, a little bit soft. There you go. Got the rigid look, but yet got the comfort of a back. All right, let's talk to Steve one more time here. You're kicking this bike over, is that right? It's a kickstart, but we also put electric start on it. With that large of cubic inch engine, we want something that's very reliable, so we opted for the electric start and kick also. Now this is your beauty that you created from the bottom up. What gave you the most grief? The frame alone took 2 months to build. If anybody has worked with stainless steel, they'll know it's one of the most difficult materials to work with. What we did is took and TIG welded it, polished it. The welds are perfect. You got a clean looking front end also. I'm a fan of a Springer we know years ago. That's an original 1945 Harley Davidson Springer that my cousin, who is a girl, she rides her own kickstart only panhead, and she opted to go with a new Springer front end for it, and she gave me her old Springer. Oh, cool. That's got to be something special to ride on your bike. Keep it in the family. There you go.